gang, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Amy. Thank you so much for joining me today. And today, guys, we are gonna do another one of those videos where I go outside. And so today we are going to do Maxx finds. So I got all this stuff from TJ Maxx. And you know, guys, if you've never done a Maxx find, you can find some really good deals, really good products at TJ Maxx. So like makeup related, skincare related, like health and beauty. So like soaps. Sometimes you can run across stuff like Philosophy. You can just find some really good deals and some really good things inside TJ Maxx. So what we're gonna do for this video, I went to 3 TJ Maxx's in my area. So I went to the one closest to me, which is in Suffolk, Virginia, in an area called Harborview. And then I went to a TJ Maxx in the city that I live, in Portsmouth, Virginia. Went to that TJ Maxx, and then went to a TJ Maxx in Chesapeake, Virginia, in the Greenbrier area. So those of you that are from this Hampton Roads area, just so you can kind of know where I went, just take a quick look at what were some of the things that I found at TJ Maxx, and then when you come back, we are going to go through what I actually purchased. right, gang, welcome back. So as you probably noticed, there were a lot of redundant pieces in each of the 3 stores. So I was really shocked and surprised to see as much Marc Jacobs products as I saw. So there was like Marc Jacobs, there was quite a bit of Stila. One thing that I did notice also, typically when you do a Maxx find, usually, you know, the packages are open, so you know you have to check like expiration dates. You have to really be very detailed in your review of products when you shop TJ Maxx, because sometimes things are broken, they're damaged. People have like rubbed their fingers on things to test products out. So you really want to try to get something that's as clean as possible. And so I'm going to attribute what I witnessed at these locations to the COVID-19 pandemic. What I noticed was much of the packaging was sealed. Much of the items were sealed, still in their original like plastic cellophane wrappings. You know, not very much tamper with. Now things kind of like the Stila, the eyeshadows, those were just kind of two you could pop open and look. Some of those were kind of open, but like the shadows, eyeshadows, eyelashes, all that kind of stuff that people would normally touch was completely sealed. So that was actually a good thing. So I didn't have to hunt and really go through things as much as I normally would, like looking for a clean product. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these products. So taking the first bag, so I did get some clothes as well, and so I purchased 2 of these like flannel shirts. And so it's just a blue like plaid. So my vision for this is to put like a cami or something underneath and have like wear it with like some leggings and some cute jewelry, you know, something cute. So I have that one, and I did a black and white one, same kind of deal. You know, I have the same vision for, and both of these were, this one was $14.99 and the blue one, they both were $14.99. And then the makeup products that we found. So I got 1, 2, 3 ABH lipsticks. And so this one is in the shade Ashton. This one is in the shade Sepia. And then this one is in the shade Allison. So it's sort of like a deeper burgundy. Then I got 2 Marc Jacobs eyeliners. So I love these. I got a sample from Sephora for my birthday last year, maybe even the year before that. And so this is like, these liners are bomb. So when I saw this, I absolutely had to get it, and it's only in 2 shades. Earthquake, so the brown one is Earthquake, and the blue one is a new shade, and it's called Purple Rain. So those, and these were $10.99. And then finally from this bag, the HD Flawless Setting Powder. It's a banana powder. So I figured, you know, I'd try this because I do need a banana powder that's not so yellow. So something that's a little more soft. So we will see what comes of this. Take a look at the second bag. And so I purchased a Kala Professional. So this is one of those pro callus remover for your feet. You know, if you've never gotten a pedicure, this thing is heaven. So it removes all of the dead skin from your feet. So like, it's good to have one of these at home. So like when you're in the shower, you can get rid of all the dead skin on your feet, keep your feet nice and smooth and rubbable and all that good stuff. And this was $5.99. So I got some micellar cleansing water, some of the from the brand Simple. This was $4.99. This is, and it was $5.99. This is the Kush brow gel from Milk Makeup. I'm excited to see how that works because I love the mascara. This is a lip color lipstick from MAC, and this is in the shade Nudesy. Of course, I originally set out not to buy any palettes, but I can't help myself when it comes to palettes. So this is the Festival palette from Pure. Okay. This is the palette, and it is very, very pretty. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shimmer shades, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes. So you got the 4 mattes, and then 2 pressed glitters. Have the ABH loose setting powder in the shade Deep Peach, which is the shade that I use. And so you guys know it says comparable at $20, but you guys know this is like $40. And so this was $12.99. So yeah, and it's sealed. So that was definitely a find. Next is the Wired palette from Urban Decay, and this is, of course, has been out for a while. So it was $14.99, down from $20, guys. You know this is not a $20 palette, so I'm not sure where they're getting their compare prices from. But we'll take a look at it. I'm not gonna swatch the Wired palette because I have something in mind with this. So that is the component, the outside, and this is the inside of the palette. Nice. And so it says for face and body on this side, and then it says for face, body, and eye on this side, and then just face and body on this side. So I don't know why these shades aren't deemed eye safe, but you guys know I'm gonna probably put it on my eyes anyway. So if you have this palette or you plan to get this palette, do that at your own risk. We have, this is the Urban Decay Naked Illuminated. So this is a highlighter. It's a shimmering powder for face and body. And so I'm gonna just rub a little bit. So it's like a bronzy, does it say what shade this is? This is in the shade Lit. And I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand so you can see that. And then a ton of Stila products. So I'll start with this one first. This is the Heaven's Hue highlighter from Stila, and this was $9.99. It says compare at $15. This is not $15. I'm almost certain it's not. So let's take a look. So it's another highlighter. I love Stila's packaging. Like, I just love it. And it is a, that's the shade. Looks like some of it transferred on the mirror a little bit, but that's okay. So here, and I'm going to, oh my goodness, this is, can you see this as I rub my finger across this? It's super creamy and soft. It's almost plush. And I'm going to put that on the back of my hand. You can't even hardly see that on the back of my hand. So I'm going to pick up a little bit more. That's what it looks like on my finger. And maybe here where it's a little, hopefully you can see that. So it's a nice golden shade as well. And then the Stila, their glitter shadow. So the Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadows. I'm going to show you guys something. So during Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, they had these on sale. And this is the same thing. They had these on sale for $11. These, if you are not aware, a single container, this is $25. This is a $25 product. And they were $11. And so I have, you can see my little container here. So I purchased 11. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. And so these are the shades that I picked up. They were $7.99. Remember, guys, this is a $25 product. it says comparable at $12. It's not $12. These are $25. So I have the shade Jezebel. And let's just, so that's what Jezebel looks like. And because it's only 6, I'll go ahead and swatch them on the back of my hand. That is the shade Jezebel. Next is the shade Kitten. What Kitten looks like in the container. I'm going to just swipe it right next to Jezebel. So that is the shade Kitten. Next is the shade Cloud. That is what it looks like in the container. And then let's go ahead and swipe it, swatch it. That is the shade Cloud. Next is the shade La Dolce. Greenish. I love that. Now, this might be a little shimmery, so let's see. I'm just going to put it right. Oh, I love that. That's such a mystical, it's like a deep mystic kind of color. I love it. Next is the shade Starlight. So that's what Starlight looks like. And let's go ahead and swatch it. Sort of a light color. That's Starlight. And lastly is the shade Grace. That is what Grace looks like in the container. And then I'm just going to put it right. That is Grace. Finally, we've come down to the last bag of items, and I purchased a mirror for my my beauty area. And you guys know I have a handheld magnifying mirror that I use when I'm doing a lot of my detail work. And so this has so it's standard mirror on one side, and then it has the 5 times magnified on this side. So I am so happy to have this because I can now do my detail work without holding this little mirror. Without holding, you know, this little magnified mirror like right up, you know, in my hand. Now I have something that will sit stationary and will, I feel like I'm holding like an Emmy or something. I feel like I need to do an acceptance speech. I just want to thank God and my mom. Okay, yeah, whatever. Then lastly, the very last item in the bag, I purchased a denim jacket. Nothing extraordinary. However, the size. I'm so proud of myself. I've been losing a little bit of weight, and this jacket is a 1X. I have not been able to like really wear a 1X in quite a few years. I've been like 2X, 3X, especially since I'm, you know, a little top heavy. So to be able to fit this, like put it on, and it fits. Like it fits. Oh my God. You know that I love to play in the things that I buy. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want this video to be too long, I'm going to do something with my face using some of these products. I'm not going to show you guys, I'm not going to take you through you know, what I do, the creation process as I normally would. I'm just going to do something and then come back. But I'm going to show you guys what I am going to use. So because I love the way this La Dolce color swatch, that deep green, I will be using this. And I'm going to use the Pure Festival palette. So I'll tell you already, because my juices are already going. I'm going to be using these 3 shades. So Epic, All Night, and Hidden Desert. So I'm going to be using those 3 shades in conjunction with this. And so this will be the eye look. I'm going to try the Kush by Milk. I'm going to try this brow gel. And of course, the banana setting powder. And I'm not sure which one, one of these lips. I'm thinking it'll probably be this Allison shade, just because it's a deeper color. But then with the eye, I may do a nude. I don't know. We're gonna use we're gonna use one of these lips as well. So I'm going to do my face really quickly, and then I'm gonna come back and I'll tell you what I think about what I used, and then we'll call it one. All right, gang, this is the finished look. So as I stated previously, I used the Pure palette, the Pure Festival palette, and I took these 3 shades for the mattes, and we used the La Dolce from Stila for the shimmer. And I love the way this look turned out. I love this this shimmer, the Stila. It's beautiful. I think I want to try this with a green, an all green look, and see how that goes. The Flawless, the HD Flawless Banana Powder, it's okay. I do want to try it with a different concealer because I used the Juvia's Place concealer, and honestly, guys, I'm not a fan of Juvia Place. I'm not a fan of Juvia's face products. The eyeshadows I love, foundation, powder, concealer, don't like them. And so I'm going to try this with a different concealer because, as you can see, I've only been in this makeup for not even an hour and I'm already separating and creasing under my eyes. I did use the Stila highlighter, and it's very soft, it's very subtle, it's not like pow. So I think it's great for when you're doing like a natural look or a no makeup type of look, or you know, when you want to wear a little highlighter and you're going to go to work, and you're going to be in the office. I think it's great for that. You know, when I want those times when I want to be like bling bling bow, I'm gonna reach for something different because this is a little too subtle. But I do love the shade. I have the milk and the milk brow gel, and this is in the shade Herb, so it's like a brown. And I didn't show you guys, this is what it looks like. And so, you know, the hair stood up nicely, gave it kind of as natural a look as it could, considering I have to do so much filling in because I don't have brows. And then lastly is the ABH liquid lip, and I used the shade Allison, as I said I would. I took a generic burgundy lip liner, something I got from a beauty supply store, and lined my lips, and then this is what Allison looks like. And so I put her on top of that and then topped it with a gloss. I'm gonna have to really dig deep and get some different lip colors because I feel like I do the same lip over and over. Even though I'm using different products and using different shades, I always end up with the same lip. So I'm gonna have to expand my lippy collection. Well, gang, that's it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me some comments below. You guys know I live for the comments. Tell me about your Maxx finds. What have you found in TJ Maxx? Have you discovered any of these items? Have you been to TJ Maxx since, you know, stores and everything kind of reopened? What have you found? Are you in agreement with me about, you know, the products being sealed now that we can't really test because of COVID? So yeah, just meet me in the comments. Let's converse, guys. Let's talk. So remember to subscribe. Remember to hit the little bell so that you get notifications every time I upload a new video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.